It's buffing. It's buffing. It is moving through, man. You know what I mean?
Browser failed to play the video clip. I don't know what happened there, but we are live, and welcome to What's the Review with TK and Zach the Mac.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Christmas, one of our Christmas specials. Christmas month as it is. We got to get up on here, man. What's up, Zach?
Yeah, you're damn right. Happy to be back and black. That's right. That's right. Welcome back. That's me.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ready for a good show, man. We got also behind the screens. We got Tom, the producer back there. Say what's up, Tom.
Shout out, Tom.
And welcome to Tom's Productions.
Shout out, Tom Productions. That's right.
Also, the old man next to Zach the Mac over there filling in.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Crush your hair.
Yeah,
but,
thank you for fixing my hair up.
All right, let's get a little to it.
No, I was just making sure he's good.
Yeah.
When you're bones, you're not skin no more. It's hard for you to move your arms. And so Zach the Mac's got me. I appreciate the help.
Right. It goes in well.
Yeah.
You ready? Ready for a good show, man? We got a lot of stuff.
You know, that's what it's all about. Bone and Mac.
All right. We got a lot of stuff to chime in, man. A lot of things on the board, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good December thus far. We will be back right before the Christmas time frame, do another show for you guys, talk about some good quality Christmas movies. Today, we're going to get into it just a bit. But before that, have some fun stuff to kind of discuss, man, because I ran through it too. And I know you and I are cartoon, type of binge watchers ourselves.
Man, I'm a cartoon connoisseur. That's my vibe right there. I love cartoons. That's to this day. Yes. I'm definitely always trying to watch cartoons. I'm in the middle of finishing American Dad for the second time in a row. American Dad is a classic one, bro. I love Seth MacFarlane. I did almost draw a blank. Yeah, I love Seth MacFarlane. You saw me find it. I was like, wait, yeah. And no, I love him. He's one of the greatest newer. We have to appreciate him, bro. It's not even on the list, but I'll start there with him because he's one of the OGs already established. I love cartoons. Yeah, definitely. Yes, this is one of my favorite episodes. I think we're going to get into so far. So,
ready to roll?
I'm ready.
All right, first things on the board though. Happy and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
All right, thus far, we got to get into the Christmas spirit, despite the fact that it is a couple weeks away. It's Christmas month in general. You got to be listening to the right music. Yeah, you definitely got to be watching the right movies because it is nonstop. Freaking celebration throughout the whole month.
Again, this isn't on the list either, but I was watching Rocky. Because on Peacock, shout out Peacock, they have all the trilogy for Rocky. So I just threw it on last night.
I think the third one or the fourth one
is giving Christmas. It was giving Merry Christmas. Even one and three, I think they took place around Christmas time. But like you're saying, though,
most
Christmas
of the time,
movies. Yeah.
Like
you're saying
number
Christmas
2.
Movies.
I think it was 2 when he was proposing to Adrian.
Yeah, was it 2?
So it was winter time frame. He was proposing and stuff like that. And then number 4, obviously, when he fought against the Russian. So. In there,
it's Christmas though, because to your point though, I'm like watching some festival movies right now myself. I'm getting in the mood. I was like,
I get into a lot of different ones, man.
You guys were watching festival shows. I was actually watching the Diddy thing, and I was watching Strange Things.
The Diddy Doc.
I watched that too. I managed to sneak that in there in my festive time. I watched the
Diddy Doc.
I managed to watch that too, though. I snuck that in there.
I want to see what the whole thing is like about the Diddler because. He's like a new Batman villain. And I'm like,
Batman villain. That was good. That was good. He kind of is, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of eye openers to a lot of the footage that they were doing prior to, him going to jail and stuff like that. A lot of different things. People are gonna have their own opinions on it at this point right now.
Shout out 50 Cent.
He's in jail. It is what it is.
Shout out 50 Cent.
Hey, looking at Diddy in the camera, like, hey,
right.
Shout out 50.
You know why I did the interview on ABC? Why? Because that's the only station that broadcasts in the prison that Diddy's at.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
What a guy!
He knew Diddy had to watch him on that.
Yeah, ability to do so. That's crazy.
Shout out 50. I see you, boy. I see you, boy.
Hey, man, 58 making some hits, man. He is nonstop.
He funded all that.
Other than the Diddy thing, what else did he do?
Bro, he's made Power. That whole it's had spinoffs to it that's been successful, hot on Stars TV.
Great actor. He's been doing his thing.
And then acting, he's about to be on Street Fighter right now, coming up soon. So
he's gonna be Bardock. I forget about
that's right. So he's been doing pretty good.
Definitely still in the music game, producing with certain artists and stuff like that. He's just 58 never fell off.
No,
he's always been on there.
Well, let's get into it though. Okay. Yeah, so the topic at hand though is cartoons, like what we're talking about. So what I've seen in recently, type of old school, some of these other viewers and discussions, us get into right, Nickelodeon. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So, who had the better cartoon platform. All right. I want to get your opinion, and maybe the fellas over here too as well. Who had the better one? This so far, what you guys see on the screen is Nickelodeon, of course, right? You know, as you see here, Rugrats, SpongeBob, right? Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Rocco's Modern World, which I used to actually like them.
Modern Life. No, come on, get it right.
Modern Life. Yeah, you're right. My bad. It's Moonshine. Reread it wrong. Odd Parents, freaking Avatar, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, which is crazy. The fact that Ren and Stimpy came from Nickelodeon.
OGs.
Yeah, the originals were pretty outrageous back then. Okay, Danny Phantom, the Real Monsters, which I really love myself. Jimmy Neutron, friggin' Angry Beavers, that was pretty hilarious. Legend of Korra, of course. Dora the Explorer. What's it called? What's that? Back in the backyards?
Yeah,
back at the barnyard. Back at the barnyard, and then Wild Thornberries, which obviously we make fun of all the time. Like, you know what I mean?
OG stuff right there. Are we going to compare right now? Because
I would say first off, watching it going.
What jumps off right here?
What jumps off was one of your favorites that you used to tune into quite a bit.
I'm struggling between Danny Phantom and Avatar. I mean, Cat Dog is going to be on top 5 no matter what for me. You know that. That was one of my favorite on the whole Nickelodeon thing right here. You got Cat Dog first. I used to watch it a lot. I remember him coming in the room like, "What the fuck are you?" I
don't understand it. I didn't understand the Cat
I'm
Dog.
like, dude, it's a cat and it's a dog. You don't get it. What do you? That was it.
Made no sense.
That was our conversation every morning.
Right.
So other than that, I'm struggling between Danny Phantom and Avatar because we would watch both of those together.
Facts.
We did. Well, you fucked with Danny Phantom. I know you did, and you knew I liked it. So
So Alex, we have a viewer.
Say what? Blue's Clues? Hey, that
Oh.
it's not a cartoon. It's a TV show.
It's a mix, though.
It's a little slight, and I agree with you on there. But I definitely would agree. That was a slipper. Nickelodeon did have Blue's Clues, and that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Invader Zim.
And what is it? Vader's in?
Invader Zim.
Oh, Vader Zim.
The green dude, the space alien dude.
Oh,
sick. Awesome. Good call. Yeah, honorable mention for sure.
Okay.
Invader Zim is good. If I had to pick one though, I'm gonna have to go with Avatar because that's honestly something I went back and rewatched recently. Just
right now they're doing good. They're about to do good in live action, which they did. The series so far head off pretty good.
Go there.
Come on.
I disagree.
Oh,
I'm gonna stick with the cartoon version because that's what we're on, and that shit smack. That changed the game for cartoons. I was like, dude, what in the world is this? Like, that's something that's timeless.
Avatar did really well for Nickelodeon,
and it's timeless, dude. Because something that's like you can go back and watch, and they were just ahead of their time. They were way ahead of all of it. Like,
so, I'm a few years older than you guys. When I grew up, there was the Nick Jr. that they
Nick Jr.'s. That's right.
There was for me was the Muppet Babies. Was
I was about to say that.
Roly Poly Oly too. Don't forget that.
Issue that they've had with Muppet Babies, especially like trying to go on Paramount or whatever, or Nickelodeon was streaming on, is the copy and trademark issues because they would use footage from actual film.
Yeah.
In their show.
Nice. Okay, damn.
So I mean, that's where it's like if you could find like the original Muppet Babies, like that stuff was gold.
Yeah, it was.
And my favorite thing was David the Gnome. It was about this like David the Gnome.
Oh yeah.
There's like this little old like gnome guy and his wife that like would have the adventures or whatever.
Yeah.
And that I just remember watching that, and then right after that would be an old time sitcom. Like Lassie would come on.
Yes, exactly.
I think you did used to watch that shit.
I did.
Yeah, I remember kindergarten. I always go to my aunt and uncle's, and they'd have that on, or they'd pop me down in front of TV, watch Nickelodeon. And then as soon as Lassie's theme song came on, I would just start crying.
Oh shit!
Get into it.
No one was over. Like get over there when I hear the end credits and change the channel because otherwise I'm like.
Going at it.
My eyes out.
He's like more.
I did. And that too. Nickelodeon in general had a really good platform.
What about you? If you had to pick one,
mine for sure.
I bet you I know it, guys.
Well, I don't know. No, well, that's the thing. Well, I didn't realize a lot of these. It reminded me so much, and I thought about it. I'm like, bro, I used to watch all these except for Jimmy Neutron.
I did like
and Dora.
I like Jimmy.
Were probably the big ones. I did watch, Back at the Barnyard for some odd reason. Wild Thornberries.
Man, Barnyard movie was phenomenal.
It was good.
They were chill, low key. They were pretty. I watched them sometimes. If there was nothing else on,
the craziest thing, the number one that I really got into was Doug for some odd reason.
I think Doug was
Doug was one of my number ones for sure. Doug for sure. Then yes, Hey Arnold for sure. Movie a football head, you know what I mean? Like, come on. And then friggin' Avatar afterwards, and then kind of clean it off and stuff like that with Legend of Korra. But
for the record,
those,
I watched all.
But definitely, Angry Beavers was definitely one of my favorites too as well.
Your older ones on there is Rugrats and Doug.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
Rocco's came out.
Ren
I
and
think, after
Stimpy
that.
too, though.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy was the OG.
Yes.
That's the oldest one.
Same. We got into it. Like,
And then
really
late
watch all
90s,
those.
Early 2000s when SpongeBob became
Mhm.
third biggest hit.
SpongeBob used to be funnier though. It's changed. So
It's
much.
gone different, right?
It's
I
all
never
new,
was a
yeah.
SpongeBob fan, though.
It used
You
to be
were.
funnier, yeah. It used to be around that era of like Family Guy being popular and American Dad being fresh.
Uh-huh.
And what other stuff was on around that time, like that era?
Simpsons, of course.
Simpsons,
Simpsons
or
Mhm.
even at that time, Danny Phantom was kind of on. And there was a lot of Jimmy Neutron too, but like if Fairly Got Parents for sure was relevant.
Yeah.
And like around that era, SpongeBob was like they were competing. And then I think something happened and they like fired the original like writers for SpongeBob.
Probably.
And I think they kept
Changed
the
the
same
crew.
like they kept the same like actors as SpongeBob, Patrick, and like all the people.
Yeah.
But the writers switched and it just got I don't know, bro.
Yeah, a little weird. What
It just
different way?
got after the movie
It's
too, they got
kinda
really
like,
big.
Same thing happened with Fairy Tale Parents.
Yeah.
That used to be a fun show to watch, and then
They added-
at some point they just kept.
Kept going more.
People like to say when they added the baby, it got weird.
Same.
People like to
The
say,
shark.
yeah,
And-
yeah.
They did a good job with the cross between Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron for sure.
was
They
a
did a
big-
good. That was a big.
You knew I was excited.
Yes,
for
that was a big crossover.
Yeah,
You know,
that
people
was good
enjoyed
for
that
them.
one. But
Jimmy just fell off too. Like,
and then same thing. It just fell off eventually or whatever. And then
I
that
mean,
Jimmy Neutron had a spinoff. The crazy guy in that one. It was like he has a weird
oh yeah,
accent or something like that.
And Rugrats, there's a lot of innuendos in there.
Exactly.
You go back watching now as adults, like they had that in there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah,
were skeptic
some
and
of the
creepy.
artwork in the back were,
Mhm.
but they're watching on
Yeah,
TV.
shout out to the
and-
Right.
Shout out to the
Exactly.
Rugrats.
You know what I mean? There's a
But
lot
like
of
those,
stuff.
yeah, there's deep stuff like that, like Hey Arnold and like Cat Dog and Ren and Stimpy had that kind of stuff too in the background. Like, they
Yeah.
were like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah, Ren Stimpy was a little raunchy.
Yeah,
mhm.
the
Yeah.
beginning ones for sure, and then they moved to for a good minute on FX when
yeah.
FX had that Pamela
FXX.
Anderson show
And the
FXX
and then they
When-
had cartoons too.
Yep.
Yeah.
when they had that right before they did Archer,
Mhm.
and then they had that Pamela Anderson cartoon they did for a good minute. I
that
was like,
funny. The Mike Tyson
"Jeez."
cartoons. as well, too.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah, those
god.
are good.
Get into that one, but we'll get into that. That's
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
We have another comment from Alex. Chalk Zone.
Chalk Zone.
I don't know if
No, that is. We don't have-
We had to look
Hey man, you watching late night stuff? I don't know that
Hey,
one.
Arnold had an amazing movie to close the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
All right,
Now-
let's get into
now
my
that you do a
subject.
remake.
Let's get into my subject. Let's go.
Cartoon Network is the other one,
This
right?
is where it's at, dude.
This is the Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network. Before we do that, though, Cartoon Network, we're gonna talk about these ones right here, right?
Look at these bangs.
Looking at all this, this was banger after banger after banger after banger, bro.
When did Seamus come on
Okay.
the show?
What?
Seamus.
When did Seamus?
Boehner after Boehner after Boehner.
Are you not entertained?
You're not entertained. Well,
Dude,
come
yeah,
on.
This is good stuff. I mean, look, I'll even read it for you, man. We got Dexter's Laboratory here.
Hey, hey,
One of the OGs. Yes.
your personal tattoo,
One
man.
of the OGs, Dexter's Laboratory. We'll start
Yes.
going in order. Dexter's
Yeah.
Laboratory was the greatest shit ever. I feel like.
That was
I mean,
awesome.
Yep.
Boy Genius, changing the world, one
Yep.
cartoon at a time. Awesome. Powerpuff Girls,
Yep.
iconic theme song, still
Thanks.
being used as plenty of memes.
Mojo Jojo, probably one of the best things
Mojo
going
Jojo,
on
one of the
Right.
greatest villains out there to this day.
Facts.
Cow and chicken. Mama had a cow. Mama had a chicken. What? I used to love that shit.
And parents had no bodies. They literally had like
Bro.
like limbs from
that
down.
show made no
Weird.
sense to me at all.
the devil was so hot in that one. Like, bro, what isn't it the craziest stuff that he did?
It was one of those.
so much.
It was one of those cartoons where it was like, I can't stop watching. Like it's
Right?
so weird. I have to see how it ends.
I gotta get into it more, but why is he doing that? Why is his butt so shiny like in that? Like, come on, man.
Yes.
Why can't I change the channel? Why am I still watching?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You feel like I changed it. You're just like, but it's on the next channel.
Yeah.
It's one of those cartoons. It's just
And you gotta go back.
yeah.
Right.
Next
What
in
else?
line we got Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
One of the greatest. I think you fell in love with it because of the way I
Same.
watched it so much. Oh my god. I used
Plankton
to watch
was really one of my favorite guys.
greatest. Ed, and Eddie was those guys taught me how to hustle. For real.
That- yep.
Legally, nicely, and calmly. Like, bro, those guys were trying to sell anything they could to get their hands in a jawbreaker.
Yeah,
That
right.
was all they wanted to do.
And why were those jawbreakers like so massive, bro?
The size of
that's
their
the-
body. And they would eat it and just sit there on the curb. That
Wasn't it Ed had to be like jawbreaker? He would just like lean back and just drag himself on.
When they
So
yeah,
crazy.
that was the best. Anyone who ate the cartoon, I mean, ate them in the cartoons too. They were just whoosh,
Yep.
and it was just on the side of their face.
Right.
They made him look so appetizing.
Right.
Johnny Bravo, one of the greatest running, I think.
That has to be a live action movie. That has to be.
John Cena should be Johnny Bravo.
I agree with that. That needs to happen.
I mean, he's got the upper body and the lower legs, so
he better be funny.
Justin needs to talk like it. Needs to talk like it though. Hey, mama. Yep.
Yeah, Triple H has gone dead by Triple H.
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Next on the list, we got I Am Weasel, which I thought it's crazy he got his own spinoff. Because remember, he was a side character at first.
What? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't I Am Weasel in Cow and Chicken for a good minute?
I think so. It was either Cow and Chicken.
He made an appearance for sure.
It was something. But yes, he did get a spin. This is definitely a spinoff that
Baboon was
more
hilarious.
popular than we thought. And I Am Weasel was the most hero weasel of them all.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He definitely was the weasel. And a banger. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
I love this cartoon so much. I got it tagged, bro.
Creepiest cartoon I saw, and like that during that time frame for it to be on Cartoon Network like that with Russell.
And I think that was also a spin-off from a different cartoon.
That's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, at least these two for sure, as well as Cow and Chicken, were definitely like a spinoff off to a TV show that was going on back in the day, which I didn't do a lot of research into it, but I want to.
I don't think a different cartoon show. Actually, a long time ago, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, I think Ed, and Eddie, Johnny Bravo, they're all part of a show called Cartoon.
Yeah.
And I think I Am Weasel was part of the Cartoon, and they had an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yep. Yeah. And they just kind of did their own spinoff.
And since then, they've done their own things. I mean, look at how gone they've all gone at least 5 or 6 seasons,
give or take,
for sure.
Yep.
I used to watch Courage all the time. One of the greatest, I think you and I watched together, dude. Me and this Tony the kid, we used to watch that like after school. Sometimes. Like new episodes came on.
Yep.
Eat dinner. Yep. We're gonna watch this new episode.
Yep.
Samurai Jack.
I was so much waited for him to get after that Lord or whatever. I wanted him so bad.
Cool. The Lord
so
of
awesome.
Evil. Yes. Codename Kids Next Door.
That was funny. You liked it more than I did, but I also freaking thought it was hilarious.
They were the best.
That with you,
Yep.
Possibly.
Probably.
Yeah,
more likely.
We also had Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That was a sleeper, bro. That's
people
sleeper.
slept on that. People still sleep on it.
Yep.
It's not awesome.
It's true.
Billy is one of the greatest idiots in the world, dude. He is fucking awesome.
Yep.
He's better than they used to do a lot of comedy together, like to make them the same characters, Ed and Billy, because they were just so jackasses. We also have Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yep.
This was such a good show for those imaginary TV kids.
I agree. That's where that movie came from. What's it? On freaking Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. But Ryan Reynolds and the other character, if I'm not mistaken, the other actor who portrayed from The Office and stuff like that, they made that movie.
Yeah, no, dude. There's so many characters, some of the best cartoons.
Cheese.
Yes, that's my boy. A lot of people like to say, remember that he's supposed to be Michael Jordan's imaginary friend that got left behind, right?
Dr. J's.
Dr. J. Yeah,
he's like, oh my god, he used to be great, and then
right, and then we had a sleeper though. I feel like too. Ben 10. Ben 10 was dope, dude. Bro. That was awesome. Every kid wanted to freaking.
He says if.
Yes.
If
this was a cartoon. This is a movie?
If was the movie that was named off of. Yes, If.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what that was.
Yep.
And then we had Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
Yeah.
Which
was weird. It came out on Cartoon Network, and I looked it up. I was like, wow.
What'd you think?
Well, I thought it was on a separate platform, but Cartoon Network threw it off.
They had all the Hanna-Barbera stuff originally.
Yeah.
See. Flintstones, Jetsons, person.
Oh, okay. You're kind of thinking of like some of the stuff that was on. That's what we would say would be on Boomerang.
Thank you.
Yeah, those were those cartoons that were on Boomerang.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Boomerang.
Teen
Titans.
Yeah.
Dude, who doesn't love Teen Titans?
Come on.
God, one of the greatest.
Where will Titans go?
What's up?
Teen Titans Go?
Teen Titans Go.
No, Disney. No. Okay, yeah. For comedy wise, though, yeah, that was a big struggle too for my generation gap.
What?
Like Teen Titans being like one of the OG cartoons, and then they go and make Teen Titans Go, where it's like
the kiddie version.
Kiddie version, cuter, and everyone's like, "This is so much better," and I was like,
"No, not at all better, man."
I was more into Young Justice.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah,
same.
Shout out to that.
Flavor.
Teen Titans Go was good. That's something that could have been on here too. But it's a big banger. It is. That's slept on.
But that's not in the past. That's currently.
Fair
okay.
Enough. Okay.
That's why.
So speaking of past, Adventure Time. Oh, what?
Yes.
Adventure Time.
Yes, they passed the torch over. So I thought, okay, not bad.
Adventure Time was honestly awesome. Jackie Chan Adventures. I remember when this came out.
This
was a big deal for us. I remember we all got together.
That was
Alex the Barber. Just like we all watched.
Literally had to see who got the medallion. Yes.
Yeah, we watched it in the morning before school sometimes, dude.
Yep. Saturday morning.
They canceled it out because it was pretty good.
It was.
Oh yeah, it was a good watch.
It had lasted like 2-3 seasons. Whatever.
He'd smack him in his head. That was great. And then so you just have Toonami here. Is this as a whole?
Toonami as a whole that was on Cartoon Network's platform.
Okay.
That also entitles where Toonami involved the anime. Yeah. Right? Yeah. They involved anime, Justice League, Justice League Avengers, Justice League Unlimited. Yeah. You had Sailor Moon, you had Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Then when Samurai Jack became a little extra, that went to Toonami and stuff like that. That's true. So it's like Toonami alone was a catapult for Cartoon Network just to be here's the teens. Yeah. We got you younger kids. Here's the teens now section and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that.
It was late night, and it would be later night, and like
Then it became Adult Swim on Cartoon Network.
So wasn't Toonami on before Adult Swim though?
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah, right. It would go Toonami then Adult Swim.
Correct. Yeah. Toonami definitely was during the week after the kids got home from school. They had to tune in and watch these other cartoons and stuff like that.
Alex is saying Jackie Chan started on the WB Kids.
Oh yeah, which then carried over to carried over Cartoon Network. Okay, relax. Okay,
relax.
Chill. Okay.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning cartoons was a game changer though, because that was that's a Young Justice. That's where some other
Batman. You had freaking the Superman. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Some other things.
You had all that other stuff on there. Yes.
Saturday morning cartoons was on ABC.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, the little ones, the baby ones now, or the Agile. Oh yeah.
No, Tiny Toons was on after school.
Tiny Toons. Oh yeah. Tiny Toons was the shit.
Animaniacs was pretty good.
Animaniacs was
good. I think
that shit was good.
Yeah, Looney Tunes. We had Tom and Jerry, I believe.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
And last on the list though would be the pup named Scooby Doo too.
Pup named Scooby Doo was a revamp.
Yeah,
that was even good. Yeah. That was around this whole genre too. Well, slept on between the midst of those. That's what I enjoyed.
That's what Shaggy would do his dance, right?
Yeah, exactly. And everyone had their own little dance, right? Everyone had their own little groove stuff. You're like,
they would just have those dance montages.
Like the ghost chase happen.
Yeah.
And like in other cartoons, the ghost chase happens and you just run around.
Yeah.
At this one, even the ghost is getting boogie.
Yeah, they get boogie with them. Yeah, they get with it.
Nah, that shit was good, dude. All right. I used to love skipping school and watching that one. It was always on when I skipped school.
Before we get into it, remember the other thing between Dexter's Laboratory that was also badass that we kind of chimed over a little bit. It came with Justice Friends skits, okay, which was the goofier version of Hulk, Captain America, Thor.
Those guys were,
you know what I mean?
Those guys were funny.
The best episode of Justice Friends,
yes,
actually happened on Powerpuff Girls.
You know what I mean? Like, how crazy was that?
They were.
Which episode was that?
I feel like
so. There's an episode on Powerpuff Girls where the Justice Friends are looking to add new people to their team.
Oh, okay.
The girls go up there and they're like, how can we
audition?
Be part of can we audition?
Yeah.
And they laugh at them. They're like, ha ha ha, you can't join us. It's not. This ain't a Girl Scout meeting or anything like that.
Girl Scout.
No. So then they put these girls to test against other like superheroes.
Yeah.
And of course, the girls pass it with living colors.
Right.
But throughout the whole thing, as everyone, like every hero that loses, they get roasted by 3 different judges.
Damn, that's fucking horrible.
It's one of the best ones because it's just the roasting on the superheroes that made it funny.
Yeah, see, that right there was dope. And then of all ones, Monkey, right? Come on, man, Monkey. You don't remember Monkey?
I remember. Yeah, the superhero monkey. Yeah, yes. I remember. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Macho Man came out. He was one of the villains.
He'd be like,
yes, Macho Man was the older monkey. It was like the evolution or whatever, like the smart, intelligent one.
I remember the monkey.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember the monkey.
You know what I mean?
I remember the monkey.
He had a baddie, bro. The girl he was with was a baddie. Come on. Like, that was on between Dexter. Dexter alone stood out between all of them for sure, right? So in my mind, that would be on Cartoon Network during that cartoons. Dexter was my number one. I will go with Johnny Bravo next, and then Cow with Chicken for sure.
With the bowl of like frosted mini wheats.
Yes.
Late at night, working all day or whatever.
Honeycombs, man. Honeycombs. Yeah, I was a honeycombs kind of guy.
It was just like that was the perfect balance.
Yeah.
I love that Dexter's movie that they did back in the day where is like I think a whole bunch of Dusters team up with each other.
Yeah.
To save the world, and so apparently they sent back these robots to kill the man who saved the world.
Mm-hmm.
So they go out to figure out who did it, and Mandark, who's Dexter's like biggest villain, creates his own. Like he finds his own super team of Mandarks to go against the super team of Dexter.
Mandark's fucking
It's one of the craziest things.
That's wild.
I think Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, he wrote for some of these cartoons.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, look at that. But yeah,
No, it's a small world.
Come on, man. Pick winners. Pick yours. I did my 3.
Bravo.
That's too hard. That's too hard. Yours is Johnny Bravo?
Damn
That's
right.
too hard for me, man.
Thank you a lot, Zach.
Hey, say his name.
RJ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I said old man. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Courage. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to. It's just
Got your own personal tattoo on there, man.
But bro, for real, it'd be like a 4-way tie because it's like Courage.
You have his eyes right below your belly button.
Is
that where the tattoo is at?
Don't tell me you got a tattoo like that, man.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right in the forearm?
It's on the arm.
Oh, okay.
It'd be definitely.
See?
Yeah, SpongeBob?
All right.
Nice. Samurai Jack, probably Codename Kid the Story, Billy Mandy. I mean, dude, those are OG for me for sure. Foster's Home, I watched like all those like back to back. I remember watching like if it was a good day,
yeah,
they were on right back to back to back.
Okay.
You could catch Billy as soon as you get home. Codename Kids Next Door would come on.
Nice.
Courage would come on right after that,
Yeah.
and then boom, you get Samurai Jack new episode. That's usually was the list, and that's how like I did that week on week, bro. Like
nice.
That's how I know. Like
all right. Now, in your mind, between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, obviously both had quality cartoons. Which one of them had the number one setup?
My opinion, Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network all day.
To me, it's like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. For
Cartoon
sure.
Network is Marvel. It has better options.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon's like DC, where it's got your SpongeBob, it's got your Rugrats, it's got your Ren and Stimpy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got your setup, your quality, it lasts longer, right? In a sense.
Just ain't
and
Marvel,
all these were the hits and stuff like that.
Just ain't Cartoon Network.
Come on, man. This is great. I don't know. Like, I think it's crazy to see, but I know for a fact I love Cartoon Network. But all these, I think my younger age was definitely Nickelodeon. My older age started kicking in and started becoming Cartoon Network. But I think
the bigger question would be between your younger and older age. Now that you're older, where would you sit back and watch if you had a chance?
Shit, that's a good one. Cartoon Network. Yeah, I would have
your
to.
options listed on the screen. I go to Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Oh, really?
But I'm also older.
Yeah. See, and I don't know why I will go here just because I can watch a cow and chicken. I can sit down and watch Johnny Bravo get his ass beat.
A field day with this list right here, and many more honorable mentions. But
Jackie Chan Adventures. Seeing this, it's on free on Tubi right now, and I want to go on there just to watch the series.
What we gotta do is you guys gotta go have like a gummy, an edible, or something, and then have a live review while watching.
I'm watching Adventure Time right now on Hulu. Like, bro, we can go and finish it.
We go right now.
So there's a cartoon system that's not here.
Mm-hmm.
It appeared on Fox. So back in the day when I was young too.
Yep.
But I think those cartoons were way better than all these combined.
Mm.
Back in the day, you had Tiny Toons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maniacs.
Yeah.
And Freakazoid.
Yeah.
That's all you needed.
It was a WGN that had like the WB Kids.
WB Kids.
Oh,
yes.
Kids.
That's had big quality ones, right? Some good quality different
I
ones.
don't remember if it was Fox that had Disney with like Darkwing Duck, Tailspin.
Yes, Tailspin, Chippendales.
Wasn't it?
I feel like Disney
it wasn't
cartoons didn't
CW,
hit
it
that.
was
CW.
They had
Disney
different-
X though. The X.
Disney X.
Disney X had good
PJF.
cartoons.
Yes.
They had a little bit
That was
better
Friday
ones.
night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Disney X, when that came out, they started
They
coming
had a
out with
little
some
bit
solid
better
ones.
cartoons. Yeah.
Gargoyle.
Out of all, it's gonna be my all-time favorite, people.
I might get one of them tatted for you, bro. Just so you know.
I need to get a Goliath just coming up. You know what I mean?
Missing the greatest cartoon ever.
Family Guy. I'm just kidding.
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Yeah, DuckTales. is
Darkwing Duck. Was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think you did a good way of separating it though, because
Right.
we could go into like a whole nother dark little web of
I think
spin
one
wheels
thing
of.
we should
WP Kids versus
Yeah.
friggin' Disney
We could-
XD. You know,
we
what I'm
could
saying?
get into that
do,
too, but
bro.
we should do an episode of just the top cartoons that we've ever watched
Okay,
and try
Top-
to like
give her a
Yeah.
top 5 or whatever. Get in there and be like, all right,
We
which
got
of those
DuckTales.
cartoons hit more? Type of
do
deal.
you do
idea.
action packed or do you just do for that shit pack go on its own side.
Quality cartoons in
And
general,
Alex
maybe.
was saying that Cartoon Network was age 10 and up.
Oh, see, right? That's what I'm saying. Like my younger age is gonna give me a Nickelodeon, and then all of a sudden, when I started, in junior high and high school and stuff, I'm over here watching these guys.
Dude, you know
And
me.
we have
I'm
new
your
comment.
dude. You know me.
Oh,
I'm
from
your
YouTube.
yes.
Mr. David Gutierrez.
Oh, that's
says
my boy.
Adult Swim After Hours.
I was,
Yeah, see?
bro,
Yes.
he was reading my mind because
Yes.
my boy David, literally, I was about to say, you're my brother. Like,
Yep.
I didn't have younger cute cartoons. When I was younger, I would sneak and steal the remote and watch a Family Guy. Like, that was my shit.
Facts.
And I was dying laughing while he'd fall asleep because that's just
You actually got me into Family Guy because I would sit there and wonder what the hell you
I
watching
knew
all that
about
stuff.
Looney Tunes and like all them and stuff like that, but like I would be up later and I'd be watching cartoons, and the only thing that was there left to watch was Adult Swim.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd be dying, bro. Like Family Guy and all
Alex
this.
has a great idea. They go on old man's viewpoint
Uh-huh.
of doing March Madness of cartoons.
Ooh,
Maybe
nice.
We do
Like a bracket set up. Which one's gonna outlast the rest? Oh
And
man,
put a
put
voting-
gargoyles on there, bro. I'm gonna squash all y'all with that. Come on, man.
If we're gonna do something like that, we have to create a voting system.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you
there-
have your own region.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
That
Yeah,
makes more sense.
But then
I like
you can't pull the same cartoon from someone else. Like,
yeah, y'all can't pull
you both
gargoyles
can't-
for me.
Yeah, you both can't have gargoyles.
Shut up.
Yes. Oh, it's gargoyles mine. Thank you.
So like, you guys have a draft of which cartoons you get.
Yeah.
And then
We go from there.
We're gonna bring
Come on.
that little like bingo ball thing so we can like
See who
pull a
starts
name
first.
out of.
Yeah. That looks very nice.
Alex
I love
also
it.
said
Don't like leaving.
1500.
Aqua Teen
Aqua Team Hunger
Because, you
Force.
know, make that homie say, oh, make that girl name on the screen. That was my shit. You know that was my
Bro,
shit.
I want to see Meatball. I swear to God, Meatball.
Are you with that?
Meatball was friggin'
Adult
solid,
was
man.
the game
And the
changer, bro.
moonshine
Yeah.
is kicking in.
Yes, it is.
Facts.
Yes.
Thank you.
We had-
Motherfucker.
We had a great time, everybody.
Yeah, what
Now-
else on the list, man?
All right, next thing on the board, though, if you did not know, now you know. I had to put that out there real quick. TMNT, everybody. What in 2003 also aired on Cartoon Network, right? But that's where it first aired on 4Kids TV. Then between 2004, 2007.
Whoa. What are you saying?
I'm saying, yeah,
The
I think
original
Musa.
was in the late 80s.
Well,
The one right
the remake.
before is Actimac.
yeah, the original was late 80s, right?
That's late 80s.
Then when they remade it, did this version of TMNT, which is second generation in a sense, whatever. It started off with on first air Kids TV. They want to revamp it, redo it, right? For Kids TV. But then between 2004, 2007, because it was successful, it started to go over to Cartoon Network, more adult-like. Which if you see this one,
Nickelodeon got the one that's right in front of UT.
exactly. Then we got this version out here from them, right?
So
Because
what you're
then-
getting at is
Nickelodeon then paid $60 million just to acquire the rights, and now from there on, then bought it. So that way, since
what I'm
2009,
hearing is
TMNT from there.
TMNT has been on all 4 platforms.
in a sense,
That's what I'm
yes,
hearing.
they've been out everywhere, man.
Nah.
You know what I mean? One of the only ones cartoons. If I gotta go dive deep into
That'd
the
be a
stats,
greater, a little bit more of a stat.
Exactly.
Who's been on all 4?
See.
Also got to get paid a bunch to try to get every season because of who's going to release.
that's what aggravates me because
For sure.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This season of TMNT is literally by far my favorite one.
This one is specific because
Yes.
it does get into their villains.
It gets into the villains,
Yeah.
and they did the whole clan thing.
Yeah.
Where everyone had their own clan, not just Shredder with his clan.
Mhm.
There was also another clan that
Yeah.
was like a Red Dragon or something like that, and,
And
they all
then-
fought over New York.
And there was another one too, like that season. I think is. Let me see this one again.
Yes, this is the one where they
This
actually
is the one where I got into a lot more.
exactly.
Yeah,
I got
that
into
one
it
was lit.
because they had the whole, what medallion, not medallion. They had like gargoyles that were beasts or something like that. That ran around the muck of the city. That had to
Yeah.
collect to survive. Leonardo went on alone by himself to like
Mhm.
Brazil or something like that to train and
Yeah.
be the next leader or whatever the case be more. And then
I like
Ralph
that
was
one.
so
That was a good
dark.
version. Yeah.
See, I grew up with the one in front of Zach.
And then I like this one
That
too, though.
was the one that had like the Burger King kids videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one was
Yep.
like I don't know. I just thought that was a cute, and I liked this version of them too, though, because you could tell it was just less stressful, bro. Like
Come
they
on.
were
I think that's
literally,
what- yeah.
they were literally
That's where
turtles
the
just
Awesome
kicking it.
Boys came from.
Yeah, they were just kicking it. Turtles eating pizza, and I was like, dude,
Bro,
why
we
don't-
had
why
the
don't
van.
I was like, why don't we have this version?
TMNT on that old one, we used to have the van. I had the van Damn, right out in the side
like this version was so chill. This is like the hippie version.
Back in the day.
Yes, even the freaking video game on Nintendo was freaking awesome.
This is like the hippie
And
version.
one of the hardest ones ever.
Yeah, exactly. To beat
There's two of them. There's
two different versions.
There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That was the hardest Nintendo game ever to play.
Yeah, true.
Especially with the swimming and stuff.
Yep.
And like how much anxiety or whatever that.
Oh,
caused
so
to get
much.
that generation.
So
And then
much.
you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Yeah.
That's the one that was like more fun, easier to play.
Mm-hmm.
That had like 4 players. You can walk
Four-
around and
you-
like.
When you down the arcade, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
The arcade, you had 4-player version. Otherwise, you had a 2-player version. On your
Correct. Now, also though, Looney Tunes. Never knew this until I was searching stuff up about this. Looney Tunes, everybody, for a little period of time. Well, I guess maybe not, maybe 11 years, give or take, right? In 1988, to September 1999, they aired on Nickelodeon, right?
Okay.
Looney Tunes on Nickelodeon. To me, I feel like it's such a weird concept because look, Looney Tunes was never a Nickelodeon type of product.
As a
Like,
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, never saw, right. Warner Brothers. So I'm like, why would you be on Nickelodeon? You know, it really was weird to me.
It was airing down during the adult time of Nickelodeon.
The Nick at Night.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think that's when they were on, was during Nick at Night.
Yep, they both, and that one time they were both airing at the same time of each other between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Before obviously Cartoon Network gradually took it over
Yeah,
and started
they
from there.
could just change it from one channel to another. Like,
They're right on board. So
Yeah.
it's like that's kind of weird. And to see this whole commercial to me, this whole little setup was weird. I don't like this. Right. Logo Nickelodeon. Like, why you gotta put that out there? Looney Tunes didn't need all that advertisement. They just had Looney Tunes. We all know who they are. No,
because back in the day when they were both on both channels,
yeah.
I think Nickelodeon wanted to make sure that people know, hey, we have it too.
Exactly. Like we got the rights.
They had Merry Melodies.
Oh, that's right.
So there was it was still the same cartoon characters, but 2 different
Little setups to go with it. Yeah. See?
It's like WWE was Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah. See? No. Keep it there. Keep it on Raw, which is Cartoon Network. Okay? Leave it on that side. All right. Now, honorable mention, like you mentioned earlier before, Tom, and Freakazoid. Created and presented by Steven Spielberg, right? Did not know that until I looked that up. And I was like, why is this character not being talked about more? No. This dude was freaking hilarious. No. It was like, he's like the Mask, but a superhero in a sense, right?
He was pretty wild, dude. He was like out there, like a first superhero.
And then the theme song, Freakazoid.
He was weird.
Come on.
Dude. He was
got into it, man. It was awesome. Debuted in 1995. It only lasted 2 seasons. And then, Steven Spielberg being executive producer. Never knew he even touched cartoons like that.
For me, was like right past, I was probably like 12 years old at that time when I was getting out of that cartoon phase.
Yeah.
I was watching more, I think, like Saved by the Bell or whatever. With their, like,
shout out Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Married with Children. Yeah, see? 95, man. That's crazy when it came out, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It was good.
I was around that time. Yeah, I was out here.
Yeah, you were out here. Yeah, you were
diapers.
But come on, man. That was freaking awesome to see that, bro. So definitely go out there and watch. If you guys have not seen it, if you're able to find a platform that airs it, which I don't even know where now. You know what? The Tick. Thank you. That's an honorable mention for sure. The Tick was awesome. That cartoon.
Fox? I think it was Fox.
Yeah, I think it was.
I know the TV show was on Fox.
TV show for sure.
The Tick.
No, TV show was Amazon.
No, the TV show originally was Fox.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
There's the guy that played Putty from.
Yeah.
So it was right after. It was right after actually Freakazoid.
Okay.
So you had Freakazoid, and then you had the Tick.
Ah, look at that. I used to watch the Tick. Tick was one of my favorites too. All right. Woo! That was good stuff. All right. On to the news, though, everybody. It's the news out there, people? We had some crazy stuff that occurred this week, but also, too, in the meantime, a couple weeks ago past. Not so much, but, But R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to Kerry Tagawa. Can't say his other first name. I apologize. Huh? Haruki? There you go.
Haruki.
But passed away. Passed away this past week, if I'm not mistaken. Something like Tuesday, something like that, or whatever.
Planet of the Apes.
Crazy. Planet of the Apes. I knew that by his voice. As soon as I heard his voice, I was like, "That's him. I know that's Luke Shang Tsung right there." You know what I mean? And obviously, he came from Mortal Kombat out there. But nonetheless, I did enjoy him being the grandpa over there, and Johnny Tsunami, one of our Disney movies that we enjoyed quite a bit.
Hell yeah!
And if you did not know, he played a Vato. All right. over there on friggin' American Me.
Really?
One of the only Asians that I've ever known in my life to be sitting there playing a vato in a freaking live action movie.
Like, does it say American Me?
Yes, it does.
I recently watched it. I was like, yeah, I think you are. Yeah.
I was like, holy moly, that's what's up. And if you're a family-oriented person, if you did not see Hachi, go watch Hachi. You know, he was in some scenes, but his character alone stood out in the movie, and it was actually a pretty good movie. That little thing, a little dog, man. That's a good dog movie. If you guys love dog movies, that's a good dog movie, right? And then Planet of the Apes, of course, 2001 version with Mark Wahlberg when they were trying to, revamp it. If you remember MTV Music Awards, they did this whole thing where they brought out all the apes dressed up and stuff like that around the whole platform to show. Be ready.
It was all right.
You know what I mean? And then Showdown in Tokyo. Never really seen that one, actually. Saw when I was a kid. Have to rewatch it. Haven't seen it in a long time.
Definitely need to rewatch it.
Yeah, definitely need to rewatch it. But if you don't know, now you know. Stranger Things is officially out, everybody. Season 5. The first, 5 episodes, if I'm not mistaken? 4 episodes.
We only get 4 right now.
Christmas,
we only get 4.
Finale, New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only get 4 right now.
And thus far, solid. I like the 4 episodes.
Solid is an understatement. This shit is awesome as hell. They picked up right where they left off.
I want to say, like, the first 2 were a little.
I only watched the first 2. I didn't watch all
because
4.
they're like 40-year-old kids still playing high school students.
Yeah, it was good. So good. I was like, oh.
Bad haircuts. I'm like,
no, I was okay with the first 2, but number 4 itself, the overall episode was a little lackluster until that ending.
Okay.
Until that ending.
They were building up.
Yes, exactly. So
they got to keep you suspenseful.
Exactly.
And speaking of Stranger Things, before you want to get into that,
yes,
right next to you guys is their new cereal that came out.
Oh, let's bring it out.
So if you want to try that out, it's a Demogorgon Crunch.
Get into it. Let's try a little bit real quick.
So pretty much what it is, it's supposed to be like Eggo waffle.
Oh wow! You smell it.
Eggo waffle flavor.
Eggo waffle flavored cereal, which almost looks like a honeycomb.
Oh, right up the kid down.
Okay, there's marshmallows in there. Like
it's too much, man.
Relax. So let's have the live tasting. Of
shit!
Good.
Give me the camera. Give me a second. Nobody look at me. I don't exist. I'm just stretching my skeleton.
I like it. It's honey.
So what's the review on the cereal?
It's honeycombs meets crunch berries.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly.
I'm like wondering. I'm like thinking about.
I'm like
thinking to myself, like, why does it taste so familiar?
It's
like
it's honeycombs meets Captain Crunch. Berries.
Wow.
That's exactly what that is.
With the berries, exactly.
I like it.
Not bad.
That's good. Hell
really
yeah.
good.
The review is it's smacking.
Yeah, really. It's the bomb.
But yes, I've only seen the 2 episodes. You watched all 4 already?
I watched all 4.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. This guy
had to.
Yeah.
Again, going, what did I forget?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, that's the great part. I watched all 4 with the wifey, right? And then all of a sudden, now I'm watching all the first 4 seasons or whatever with the little kids. The little kids went through a whole binge. This past week. Oh yeah, we had a little crunch.
It's okay. Lady Mac and her mom are doing the same thing.
And the
I
funny
started
thing
watching
is,
season 5, and they're like,
let me ask you, which one of the kids had shed a tear during this series? Which one do you think?
Juliana.
Out of 4.
I would say the last one.
Juliana.
Second to last.
Damn.
Second to last.
Oh.
Miss Jaylene.
She's
she's the tougher one of all.
When what happened though? What made her?
It was the Hopper scene
when he went missing, or in what?
Yeah. Well, I can't spill it so much about.
Oh, in the new season. In the new season.
No.
Oh.
No, in the older seasons that we're going through.
That shit.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, you didn't say that. We're on season 5.
Well, because old man's watching it. I don't want to spill the beans. That's what I'm saying.
Earmuffs.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? There's a part where something happens to Hopper, and then all of a sudden she got a little. She goes, Hopper.
Is that where they?
I don't know. What is this? Hold on. It was like they do this, they go, and then they reveal.
How about that? No, Anthony. How about that?
Yeah. See.
How about that? Is that where they?
Hey.
Okay.
No, but yeah.
No.
Something happens to Hopper, and then
adorable.
all of a sudden that's where she's like, "Oh my god!"
I've shed a tear, Jane.
Crazy. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
So definitely though.
Good. I'm excited. I'm waiting for it. I'm like, you know what? They're doing pretty good. I like I was so worried. I was so worried at how this was going to start off, but it started off really good, and it's going to continue.
If you want to have it make more sense to you, there's the play out right now, the First Shadow or Dark Shadow.
Yeah, what is
it? In New York and London.
Okay.
So it pretty much gives you Vecna's story.
Good.
Henry Creel story.
At least understand it.
So now you understand where that's going.
Didn't know, but
there's like a Cliff Notes version on YouTube.
Okay, hell yeah.
That's where it's like, okay, this all kind of makes sense now.
Goes into detail with that.
So,
solid.
I don't know if they're ever going to do like a prequel to it.
I don't know.
On Netflix, I'm sure they will with the money that they're spending and the reviews they get.
Yeah. Not bad. We'll get into that. But next thing on the board, though, one of the trailers that came by has been all over social media because they want to know what the heck is going to happen. Everyone wants to see. We got Super Mario Galaxy trailer that showed us Rosalina, which I'm not sure what of the games that she came on it, but she did. Mini Bowser, right? Bowser. Sorry, I said browser. Mini Bowser, in which, Jack Black as the voice or whatever sounds pretty freaking hilarious. And then Bowser Jr. to become, what's this, Wonder Bowser Jr. with the paintbrush?
He looks badass.
He does look cool, but it's like a whole meaning. But it's also, I think people are like, why are you introducing this version of him? Like, if you just barely introducing him, why do you all of a sudden have to add on that extra stuff?
Him and Mini Bowser?
Yes,
so
because he comes to try to save his dad.
Why are they showing this so early when you could save it for the film?
Right, save it for the film in general, but also to save it maybe for the next one.
Merchandise, or maybe he plays like a cute role. That's like
so I'm more worried right now that you gave me a lot of detail in this trailer. Too much detail. Whatever happens to too much detail in the trailer. Too high of an expectation.
They did good with the first Mario, so I feel like they're not going to expose too much.
You already know what the movie is.
You know what I mean?
I think they're going too far.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's more of a. I literally think because it's a
jump.
Thank you. They're doing a lot of jumps. A lot of people were like, you got all these games that you could be following into.
Super Mario Brothers first movie.
Yes.
Super Mario World second movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Galaxy.
The Galaxy.
That'd be smart.
Because if you haven't announced to us that you have yet to do your game plan is Super Smash Brothers, then why are you
not Galaxy straight
to it, man? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chill out.
Speed up for Smash Brothers.
You know what I mean? That's maybe. Could be. The end game is that.
Alex says that Mario Galaxy was the first appearance.
Oh, see?
Rosalina.
Rosalina?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Now, the other trailer, too, that's actually for the movie that's coming out very shortly and on the 19th. Search for SpongeBob movie, search for SquarePants. All right. He
lost his pants.
He lost his pants. You know what I mean? It's what it is. They're helping find his pants.
Yeah, we kind of touched on this earlier. SpongeBob's doing his thing, but it's
that's the same. That's the same. Cool animation.
Patrick's great.
Yeah, right.
Patrick's great. That's my guy.
Cool animation. Does his thing, but it is what it is. SpongeBob.
We'll see how that works for them.
Yeah.
I mean, like those movies came out way too late.
Yeah, same. Mm-hmm. This version of them for sure.
Did the creator pass away?
I don't know. Good question though.
I think the original didn't. Like that's what I'm saying. They have new writers, and nowadays it's just
no. The other trailer that came out, teaser trailer by mind you.
What the hell is this one here?
Moana live action. Right? It's coming out. July 10, 2026.
Moana's the long hair.
Disney.
Disney. Right? With The Rock. With The Rock being the demigod. Yeah. That's The Rock right there, actually.
No.
He, in the character, he turns into a bird.
Maui.
Yeah, Maui.
I honestly never watched Moana.
Oh, my God. See what the hell?
You're that guy right now?
Yeah, you're that guy.
You're that guy right now that's never watched the show on the podcast?
Yes, that's true. Yes, get into it and watch it, man.
Maybe watch half of it.
No, you'll watch it.
No, I'm saying maybe I have watched half. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't think I finished.
Stay awake, please.
There's two of them, isn't there?
Yes, there is
in the cartoon.
Yeah, it's two now. I haven't seen the second one actually.
Calm down. Get off my
Now we didn't get a trailer though, but they decided to drop some photos of the Legend of Zelda live action because obviously people are wanting. This is an anticipated movie to say the least. All right, they want this to come out, but for sure they dropped the photos and a Link and freaking what's her name, Zelda herself.
Got the ears right.
Right? It's young actors that I don't know who they are to sit there and say, can they pull off this movie? I think they can. I think this
the cool thing about Zelda though is it has a great storyline if you really look at the game itself.
Correct.
So you could
Williams named his daughter after the game.
Exactly.
You could easily stretch that out to a series if you really wanted to.
You
see
could
how the movie goes,
right?
See what people didn't like and people do like. Boom. Let's rewrite this and let's expand it because Zelda was like that's a legendary ass like storyline.
Right.
Game and movies aside, like character wise.
It was a game like I'd play for like 15, 20 minutes and then I was bored.
Oh, you weren't a Zelda fan that much? No?
Well, the Nintendo version of it, I couldn't understand so much.
Oh, I fucked with Zelda.
Yeah. Go with the wrong spot or whatever.
Even the Game Boy one though, I fucked with Zelda Game Boy.
If I didn't have a guide, to sit there and tell me where I'm gonna go, I get lost and just like give up right away.
People up. That was my A B. I was fucking motherfuckers. You had the little shield move. And then when you upgrade it to arrows, you go like this and like, bing. I was fucking motherfuckers up. And then and then he came with character Super Smash Bros. Like Zelda. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was fine.
The storyline was pretty interesting. It's like a good little lost story for a young prince. And I mean, got a mistress already, so yeah. I'll check it out.
Yeah, photos look nice. The other thing that occurred that obviously we got to bring on there because it's our review at this point, obviously, or part of the what's the news. Netflix does buy Warner Brothers and HBO Max, of course, for $82.7 billion, even though the deal's not going to anticipate to the third quarter of 2026. Right. So at this point, that is a lot of WB content that's jumping over to Netflix. That could be.
It's not official yet.
Could be good.
So this is some of that on the table.
The writers good.
Netflix won the right to bid.
Oh, right.
To negotiate to be at the table. Go, all right, let's now work out the deal. The Writers Guild is fighting against it. Paramount's fighting against it.
Yep. A lot of people are going against this bid. They're not.
They have the fear that Netflix is only going to put the movies out for maybe in the theaters 2 weeks, 3 weeks at max.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, that's what Netflix was also mentioning, that we're not going to keep these movies so much onto movie theaters. We're going to keep them at a short turnaround for them to go back and start streaming for everyone to watch.
Because that's the era we're in now.
And I want it now. I want to see it today. I want to see it at home instead.
That's a very good point, though. Yeah.
But it's also the reason why it throws me off of going to the theater, because it's like, if all these streaming platforms are going to air it on your own platform within the same year, then why do I want to go?
So my question is, what are some of the things that you would think they're obviously going to start airing first for WB? Movies or cartoons?
Right now, everyone is so much on this whole, like we said, on the train of DC, on the train of can Zack Snyder finish the DC universe. Right, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, he's been the number one instigator throughout this whole process of on his own platform putting out there pictures of his Zack Snyder team. Right. I mean, a Snyderverse DC version.
So you think Netflix would try to take the DC realm?
That he's really good friends with them. So at this point right now, that's the one bite that they want to have
with the upcoming film.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yep. Films, franchise.
Everything right now is still on pace for whatever they're scheduled.
Allegedly.
Exactly.
Definitely allegedly.
So,
still going.
Contracts like with AEW Wrestling, they're still on.
Is it a power move for WB?
It's a power move for Netflix.
Okay, yeah. Or Netflix is obviously winning in this situation, but
they're getting the Game of Thrones franchise.
They're getting Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're getting
so much. They're going to acquire even the gaming rights too as well to want to do gaming now, to jump in that world. So at this point, it's hell yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot right now, and like I think we've talked about before.
Not close to the time.
It's just a lot.
It's
could be good, but it could be a crapper.
Netflix going they're putting a lot in their platform, man. They're putting a lot.
Right, we were talking about in our show earlier.
Live events.
Whole, okay, you have Raw on there.
Yeah, they've got
so you spent $500 million for the rights of Raw.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're now going to acquire HBO Max that has AEW. They did not spend as much money for AEW.
Right.
However, if the views are per ratio to the dollar, they may go like, hey, AEW is actually financially better for us
currently,
and we get out of our deal with WWE in 4 more years.
Exactly.
They're not delivering.
Very clever, Netflix.
So,
very clever.
Show the Netflix belt.
Yeah.
So that belt can then go on AEW and WWE.
Oh shit!
The Netflix belt is crazy. That's wild. That'd be instantly boom.
Over. Exactly.
Okay.
So
views.
see how that goes.
As far as WB though, I mean,
congrats to Netflix because, like we said, Netflix came from being a streaming platform where you can order a DVD that appear at your house and watch it from home, return it anywhere you want to, anytime that you want to. You had an unlimited time frame with your DVD to return it, and then that's that too. If you didn't have it available on DVD, you're more likely have it available to stream on their platform, right?
They had the opportunity to partner with Blockbuster, who refused.
Exactly.
No, they took off after
then
that.
Blockbuster.
And now they're buying WB.
They
crazy.
They took the. That was it, dude. That was. I remember being
great mogul.
Yeah,
great mogul. Great. It's a
like,
great story to see how Netflix, where they started from to where it is at now. It's crazy.
The other thing I'm gonna mention is that how everybody's worried about the movie theaters. I'd rather actually be able to sit home, order pizza, and not worry about paying
that's the society
over
we live in,
$80 just to watch a film.
Thank you.
The society we live in, because why I go out, especially a day of today.
I
It was very if you live in the Midwest, today was a very struggleful day to get a shovel, go deal with the lawn, go deal with the children, go deal with the salt, Today was just not a good day, and there's football on. We just want to sit home, watch football, eat stew, and be American and live.
Thank you.
That's where for me, it's like, I hate going to movie theaters because of who's there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Be respectful.
Yeah.
No, it's usually someone on a cell phone
or someone talking, someone snoring.
The society we definitely live in is
screaming like they did in what was recent that came out, Minecraft. Like all these idiots out here, buffoons. Oh my God, throwing the popcorn. Sit your ass down.
Oh my!
Yes,
children crying in the movie.
It's a pain. Like, I'm spending all this money for that.
No, that's crazy.
Movie theaters want to be smart. Start doing sports games.
Yeah, start doing live events for UFCs and stuff like that.
So genius.
Yep. I mean,
that's so genius.
Start doing it with wrestling or whatever.
Right. And some of UFC stuff.
Are they really?
But they're charging $20 a ticket for.
Yep.
Why would I do that when I can watch it at home for a little bit more and have more people over and chip in or whatever?
So it's an ideal price.
If I was in a movie theater, like what Tom just said right now,
and we still have to buy booze and food and everything.
You have to buy food from
instead of having benches, change it into tables.
Instead,
you sit at the table, you watch your sport.
Yeah,
you can sit there and watch your sport. Order pizza.
Have a group meeting. Have a group, rental type of deal.
Like
whatever.
Vegas is ahead of us because they have this thing called the Sphere. It sounds like they're almost one step ahead of us. But for people, like example like that though, like you're saying, idealistically, if people don't want to leave their home. You're getting an old man, and I'd rather sit here and watch
so much money when, like Tom said, you're gonna sit there. Yeah. You have probably a crowd behind you just yelling, yapping it off.
Somebody that's not even a
like
fan.
$15 just to hear them talk.
That's the worst part.
At this point right now, we got the review stamp. Where at this point we got the bomb and we got the trash. Do we like this deal? Or I'm gonna put this around the table at this point to review on this. I think it belongs in the trash at this point. This deal, my personal opinion.
This is an introvert's dream.
Yes, thank you. This deal itself, I think it belongs in the trash. Where do you put this at, Zach?
Personally,
it's the bomb. It's the Bombay deal.
I wouldn't say it's the bomb. Personally, I could. I'm not gonna. I just care less about WB's decision on that. I don't think they should go and sell to Netflix, dude. I think they're a little bit better than that. I'm trying to feel like you're selling out to Netflix. Like I don't think Netflix ain't even all that, dude. They got so much shit on their platform, and that's my point with that is they got so much on their platform. Why would you want to be like, oh yeah, fit me in there too? WB is a very good, well-known, well-established Warner Brother company. Like they're, so I don't think
they're always in financial trouble for some reason.
Because they make the wrong moves. Some idiot
is one of them.
They have a son.
Prime example.
Okay, a long time ago.
The trash belongs in the trash. It's the bomb deal.
I think it's the right deal.
He thinks it's the bomb deal.
I'm gonna say it should have gone to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
But Netflix is a good idea because Netflix is gonna reestablish the Snyder Cut.
Okay.
Which is what a lot of people want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While still maintaining the DCU alive in Warner Brothers. Second part is Warner Brothers is still gonna have their own people in charge of Warner Media itself.
Okay.
So the people who are there are not losing their jobs. You're not going to lose anything from Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Right.
And HBO Max might jump into Netflix, but that's still to be determined.
To be determined, correct.
So they're not getting TNT, they're not getting TBS or Discovery Networks.
But why even have HBO Max in the first place? That's what I think about. Like, why does WB just make their app?
Why does
WB? But go ahead.
I think kind of like Disney has ESPN and Hulu and all these other things.
Hulu's about to disappear, though.
But
Hulu's out the door.
Disney.
Right, correct.
So Hulu is actually part of Disney itself. It's
Right.
not going to have its own app. It's going to just merge into it.
Right.
Same thing might happen here where HBO Max might just merge into Netflix.
Well, you're just looking at like there's not necessarily a monopoly, but you're just going to have two bigger juggernauts.
What's the cost going to be? It's going to be about $35.99, or if not $49.99.
And you can't share your password.
And you can't share your password, and you can't cast your phone to the TV, even because somehow the TV's not working today. So I can't cast it to the TV now. All of a sudden.
This is why at Zach the Max house crib.
What about you, Tom?
Watch everything legally.
Is this the bomb?
This is why.
Is the bomb, or is this belongs in the trash?
It's an introvert dream, but for me, it's like it feels icky.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when
Something criminal going on right there, right?
It feels icky.
Yeah.
You just feel like there's somebody in a black mask, like, yeah, sign it. You're just like, dude, don't sign that.
The other guy's like, don't.
Now here's your they're going to let stuff be available all year long. Like let's just say Looney Tunes, is that going to be available all year long, or are they just going to have that be seasonal?
Man, they better not, man.
Well, it's like you'll always get the Halloween movie, but then all of a sudden, like Halloween's over. Okay, we're not going to let you watch it.
Right. What if I feel like watching Halloween Town in the middle of July?
Well, first off, you should watch the Halloween Town in July because it's July, summer. You want to watch the summer?
No,
watch the beach movies in summer because it's the summer.
That's Tom's point, though. If I want to watch something, just
buy it on Fandango. You'll be able to watch it anytime you want.
Now we're gonna go Fandango in it.
That's HBO Max allows WB to show adult-based shows.
That's as they should, and they need to.
And that's where, like,
I was gonna say it's
the same way.
Right. All right. Now we gotta go on. What's the review, man? Because at this point we gotta jump over to the movie version of things, people. Because I brought this one up just to kind of ask you guys to sit there and say, what do you guys think? All right. Hey, good one. Good one. All right.
One squeeze or two squeeze.
Are they Christmas movies?
No,
okay.
Not.
Yes. All right. That's a question.
And that's our section.
Season 1 is Christmas.
Yes. Right.
Here's the list.
Here is the list, everybody. As you see on the board, are they Christmas movies? This list could be bigger, but I wanted to condense it quite a bit because I know most of you have seen all these films.
That's what she said.
All right. That's what she said. Starring Bruce Willis over there in Die Hard, okay? Obviously, everyone's speculating that this was a Christmas movie because it happened during Christmas. But it's always been an endless battle, okay?
Okay. You already threw that debate goes?
Exactly. Batman Returns because obviously, again, as like Die Hard, there's Christmas ornaments in the background as they find crime, okay? Gremlins obviously is one of them because guess again, it evolved somewhere sometime in Christmas.
He's a
Christmas present.
See what I'm saying? And there's that, okay? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Why? Because during Christmas holidays, it's happening over there.
First approach Harry.
As a Christmas gift, isn't it? All right. Now, other than that, Lethal Weapon again having a Christmas time frame because what happens to Bruce Mel Gibson in there? He's selling trees. Everybody. All right. Sure. And then Mean Girls. Why? Even though you guys remember Mean Girls happened during the time frame of high school.
To me, that's a school movie.
You see, school movie.
There's seasons in that movie.
Yes,
I agree. That's a cool movie.
But again, a big part of it was the biggest one of the fan favorite people of them singing "Deck the Halls" or whatever. G-Bells Rock.
How can you forget?
I don't. It's Mean Girls. Do you really think I'm gonna sit here and watch Mean Girls?
But no. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree with this side of the room because if you remember, more of the iconic scene in the movie is the Halloween party.
Oh yeah, true. When she's dressed up as
they're only singing the Christmas song because talent show.
Yeah,
and they're dressed in
they are dressed in Christmas attire because of the talent show.
Well,
Christmas attire, I got you.
Yeah,
but that is, I don't know. I'm gonna have to rebuttal that one. It might be a season of movie. Continue.
Sure. And also to Edward Scissorhands again happened sometime during Christmas because he's in his tower locked up during a snowy day. Okay,
That's a winter movie.
Let's see.
That's a what?
A winter movie.
Oh yeah, winter movie.
And last but not least,
It's like Frozen.
Iron Man 3. And why do we say Iron Man 3? Why? Because
he says Merry Christmas. Damn it.
that's exactly right.
No, that was
And
fair.
he
That was
jumps, gets locked away, gets almost frozen in time.
That's fair.
That's right.
That's right.
Like Iron Man.
Well, I mean,
like
Christmas, Bruce Willis, welcome to Pal to the party.
All right, so the point of this though is the debate of are they Christmas movies or
Are
not?
they Christmas movies? Is any of these not a Christmas movie? And is any of these for sure a Christmas
Mean
movie?
Girls.
I think executive decision. Mean Girls. Everyone here agrees. Mean Girls is not.
Well,
All right.
based on what you guys have stated, I would totally agree with you guys. Mean Girls
Seasonal.
should not belong in the Christmas. Okay.
Iron Man 3. I'm gonna go with
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It did take because all she wanted was time with him.
Yeah.
For Christmas. Remember that's exactly what she did.
That's what she wanted for
And there was a
Christmas.
Christmas miracle, and he gave her fireworks. And
See, there you go.
Definitely Christmas.
I like that.
Edward Scissorhands. You're right about the storm being, but was it Christmas though?
Was it Christmas?
winter?
more winter.
Was
It's
it
like-
more winter?
It's like The Shining.
It went from winter to summer because remember he was cutting their hair during the summertime.
So he was only locked up because it was winter season. Yeah,
Ah.
I'd be locked up too. Fuck the snow.
It had to
So
be
we're gonna
seasonal,
cancel that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
and
gonna have
then
to
Alex says that Tony gifts the kid a new lab for
Yep.
Iron Man 3.
yeah.
See.
You get our first version of Ironheart too. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, right?
They're Christmas. All right, so we'll go with that. All right, so we're what? We 3. Lethal Weapon. He is selling Christmas trees in the introduction of first meeting him, right?
Correct.
That's
That's the
his
first scene for Mel
Isn't that
Gibson.
his job, right? As
He was
undercover.
He was
Yeah.
undercover buying
Because it was
drugs.
Christmas.
He was
Yeah.
buying some drugs.
He was buying Christmas trees.
And then
That's right,
they were in the midst of Christmas tree because the people who were there were so-called selling the Christmas
Anybody
trees.
remember? Anybody
More
remember
important
key moments of the
question
movie?
is-
Yeah.
Does it last throughout the whole film as a Christmas?
That's my point, old
Even
man. Do you remember
for-
key moments of Lethal Weapon though? Can you-
I recently watched Lethal Weapon, and Christmas did last around because the Christmas tree was in
It
Danny
ended.
Glover's house.
It ended, right? Didn't
And-
they end the movie in Christmas?
Because they were fighting in there because the car ran through the house and it ran
Right.
over the Christmas presents
Right,
as well as the Christmas tree.
You're right.
So yes,
Don't forget, there's people who are too lazy to put their tree back.
there was Christmas presents that they don't have it yet. Okay,
Could have been January. No, you're right. Okay. All right. So Lethal Weapon, we'll give it to him. Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Harry Potter.
I never watched any Harry Potter, so I have no
You
I
watch
haven't
any of
seen
them?
I haven't seen them in a long time, so I can't necessarily put a pinpoint on it.
I
I would
feel-
like Emma Watson.
Okay.
but
Valid.
but I would have to sit there and say, is it truly a Christmas movie? I can't necessarily say yes to that because now I'm thinking about it. I don't think that the gift that he got was a Christmas gift per se. I think it was a birthday gift.
Nah, but it started in
first.
Christmas though. It
But
did.
but when they went there, it was a Christmas time frame.
No, but
I
even
don't
when he
think-
went
no.
to when he first went to the when he first went to the palace, weren't they celebrating Christmas? When he first went there.
If I'm not mistaken, yes. Or it happened gradually in time in the movie.
But as the time went on, I don't think it was any more Christmas afterwards.
Oh, so we're going season.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
I don't
All
know
right.
specifics.
So Alex is saying that they go home for Christmas, so no.
Oh, that's what the fuck it is.
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn.
So yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
That's what it is. That's one thing.
So,
I
no.
wish Lady Mac was here too, though, because she
Cross out that one. We cross out Edwards. We cross out Mean Girls.
Mhm. Gremlins.
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 He's starring Gizmo.
Hey, for Christmas.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To give Gizmo to like one of the hottest girls in history.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
See?
Hello,
Nice.
if you're watching, and please reach out to Times Production.
Yeah, see?
So yes,
Phoebe
Gremlin
Gates.
Gremlin himself was a gift.
Gizmo.
So, I'm
Gizmo.
sorry, I'm sorry,
Gizmo.
Yeah. Gizmo himself was a gift. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go with Christmas movie there because he was the creepiest everything you could require.
He was the cutest.
He was
It was
cute.
just when the water touched him, that was the creepiest.
I seen the
After
movie.
midnight,
I seen
and
the
then
movie, G.
Eastern time,
That's a
time,
creepy
time.
ass gift. If you got me that shit and I took a bath or I'm in the shower and then I'm what the fuck is that? Get this nigga out of the
No,
yeah.
They weren't aware of what would happen. Remember,
Yeah.
It's
Creepy.
the guy that sold it to a dude said, "Hey, just make sure it doesn't get washed."
and all you would
Yeah.
see is the shadow. I'm like, bro, no. If I'm smoking,
No,
and I'm like, bro, what is that?
Wait till the second one when he puts a little ring.
Yeah, the second one's
exactly.
creepy. I've seen
Bro,
three.
that
I think the second one
is there in the second one.
How many
Right.
is there? There's 4.
There's 2. There's
Oh,
2. There's 2 of the old school ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I've seen 1 and 2.
now, if you would have had the one that did the makeup and was next to you, laying in the room smoking next to you, you wouldn't want that.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
No.
bro.
Oh, the one like I kind of liked her.
Yeah,
even
right.
Yeah, no, even the True Grim.
He did, didn't he? He had that little look.
Yeah, some of them were chill, but even them, I don't like their eyeballs for me. It's those weird ass little.
I found that one smart one very funny, but I was in the second one. The smart guy.
Yeah, no, there are a couple of them.
Right.
I'll focus on the first one.
Yeah.
Anyway, first Christmas, yes.
Okay.
The whole thing
Gremlins, yes. Batman Returns. Let's move it over to that one, everybody. Is Batman Returns officially part of the Christmas franchise?
It's all within that period.
And it ends within that period.
Yeah, I think it still ends on
because
because he's in the car, she's walking.
Is this the one?
They notice the little walks, huh?
This is not the one with Iceman? With the
No. This is Penguin and Catwoman, bro. It's literally right there, my guy.
Christopher Walken's in the beginning.
Because of this movie, McDonald's canceled their agreement with WB, and I lost my chance to continue watching Michael freaking Keaton in the cinema.
Fair enough.
As Batman.
So McDonald's was upset because they were advertising it as a kids movie.
Oh.
And then, like once it came out, they're like, this is really dark, especially with the Penguin.
So that's my thing is I don't remember really entirely ending either. Like I forget it.
So at the ending, Bruce Wayne sits in his limo,
gets the cat.
They're driving away, but then he stops it when he sees like a shadow.
He sees her, he sees her shadow climbing the building, and then as he stops, he hears a meow. So if I'm not mistaken, he takes the cat, right? Takes the cat with him, and then drives off. But he's walking on snow.
No, he sits down on he's walking on snow. He sits in the limo, closes the door. Alfred says, "Merry Christmas, Master Wayne."
There you go.
And Bruce looks at the cat, looks at Alfred, and says, "Merry Christmas." Bruce, being not a fan of Christmas because I think
obviously, parents.
Well, there are some things that happen in his life that would not.
Obviously, now I want to be celebratory of Christmas holiday.
Talking to a big Batman fan.
Yeah. So, all right, Batman Returns gets the official. Yes, he belongs in Christmas.
And Bruce was our heart.
Die Hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with yes.
They said it's not. Bruce even said it's not. It is. I don't care what he says.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
It's literally the grown-up version of Home Alone, and at this point right now, it happens at Christmas. It's Christmas, okay?
Grown-up version
Dead ass.
of Home Alone.
Dead ass.
And the family got back together.
And you want to know what's crazy? Why it is? Because the wife, if I'm not mistaken, at the party is related to somehow Macaulay Culkin. And gave that story to them to do that.
Why don't you have Home Alone?
Because we already know Home Alone is a Christmas movie. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess that's right. The debate is.
Yeah, thank you. It's not.
I just feel like it's such a classic.
This is the question.
Sorry.
Are they Christmas movies?
I don't know if you have it in the next slide or not. Is Trading Places a Christmas movie? That's with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
Curtis.
Trading Places. I don't know.
Yes and no, because a lot of it takes place right around Christmas, but then it concludes on New Year's.
Gotcha. I gotta rewatch that one.
I gotta fact check this one real quick.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that.
That's the main theme about is it a Christmas movie? Is does it begin and end in Christmas, or does it end during Christmas also?
Right, because what justifies a Christmas movie a Christmas movie, right?
It
might be though. Yeah, it might be.
Beauty and the Beast, they have their little party and everything during Christmas.
Yeah, true.
But then after Christmas, they finally had their whole the Beast gets kills off the son.
So you are right though. Yeah, I think it is more the longevity of throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Christmas theme all the way through. That's the point.
Through, right?
So Bruce was even though we feel like he said it is himself.
And Dan Aykroyd in dresses as Santa.
No, see, there you go.
Okay.
It's Jingle All the Way, a Christmas movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Is it really? Yes, it does. Do you why? Because it starts to finish.
I usually watch it around between Christmas and New Year's.
I haven't seen that movie in
here's another one. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's Halloween and going into Christmas.
Shit, man. That's a good. That's a good one to belong in the middle because is it debatable?
That's more.
Goes in it.
Nah, yeah, that's a different.
Because it is before Christmas, but the Christmas is already in the title.
Right. That would be like Mean Girls.
And it belongs in Christmas.
That'd be like Mean Girls. It'd be like it was in Christmas, but the Halloween
it falls in the Trading Places.
Okay. Yeah.
Goes in there.
Okay, for sure.
Whew. All right. Honorable mentions though, because I got this one, that was suggested to this movie from Tom himself here. Never really watched it at all whatsoever. Only saw commercials.
All right, so this was supposed to be on our last show.
Yes, exactly.
I understand.
Correct.
Because of the time of season when this.
What it was Thanksgiving per se, right?
Thanksgiving.
But it begins and kind of involves in all that stuff, right? You did not know, now you know. This movie is called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin.
Is it DVD by you?
and John Candy. Oh, I have it here, actually. Tune in right here, right on board, everybody. There you go. See? But yes. So, suggested movie for sure. Watched it. And I only saw commercials. I've only seen trailers. I never really saw the fact that what was the movie about. If I'm not mistaken, I did see it maybe when I was younger, but don't remember it at all. But obviously, I love Steve Martin. I love John Candy. And at this point,
and who made the movie?
Huh?
And who made the movie?
Yeah, who made the movie? No,
John Hughes.
John Hughes.
So he did like The Breakfast Club.
Oh, classic.
Bueller.
Let's go.
Home Alone.
Yeah, see, there you go, man. There you go. Like badass. That's a good list right there. Classic, old school.
I've seen all those movies. I've seen all those
movies. In those movies,
yes.
He has a lot of the same cast.
Yeah.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, definitely. They were kind of running through a little bit, quite a bit. So I was like, okay, oh, there you go. Watch it. Hilarious.
Watch it.
Especially John Candy's person. It's like you don't really, you really don't know his character per se, the way he perceives himself as like
Del Griffith.
Yeah.
He sells shower curtain rings.
Rings. Not
yeah, hang them up.
Just the rings.
Yeah. So like all the hotels across America.
And he always says, you know, I know this person knows how this person. There's some people that do know him and he gets somewhat of a hookup, but not really. Mm-hmm. And then also too, it's like, no, I don't know this person. Whatever.
Is this equivalent to a Tommy Boy?
Ooh.
I would say it could be like 80s version in a way.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Tommy Boy was. I'm a big fan of that.
The whole premise of it is Steve Martin's in New York.
Okay.
And he's celebrating Thanksgiving with his family in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's trying to get out of this meeting for the guy to decide to catch his flight.
Right. But throughout the process, he's noticed John Candy's character has stopped him from doing so.
Gotcha.
Like the first F up and he trips over a suitcase belonged to his character. The freaking taxi that he was about to get to the airport was taken by John Candy's character.
It's almost like fucking Due Date.
Definitely.
That's like a fucking
it's almost like a clean version of a Due Date, but funny.
Yeah.
And I never really seen Steve Martin cuss so much in this movie, like the general. But he goes ham in this.
He's in a rental car.
Yeah.
Perfect use of the F word in every
right.
way.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Like, that's the reason why the movie's rated R is because of that scene.
That's crazy.
For sure. It's not in the movie. It's PG-13.
Okay, for sure.
See, that's what I was like, man, I'm solid. So since I got the chance to watch the film, I also wanted to put up some stats on here. The budget was $15 million to make the movie, but it's because how good it was, it earned about $49.5 million. And back then, that's a lot of freaking dough.
That's a lot of dough, right?
A lot of dough. So that's why it was good. And it was released in November 25th of 1987. So a year I was born, or a year before I was born.
Released right before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go to the theater and watch it.
Yep.
It's a good Thanksgiving
style of movie, film and stuff like that. So
it's one of the few Thanksgiving movies that are out there.
Right. See, nice. That's why I was like, I never really had a Thanksgiving movie because Thanksgiving led into Christmas movies in a sense. So, you know, that's what got into it.
So my favorite Thanksgiving movie would be Soul Food.
Oh,
Soul Food for the black education people out there.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We got money years to go with this. Okay, we can bring this up.
Songs in history of songs by Police and Man.
Yeah, see, definitely.
If we're gonna talk,
my personal review on it, what the stamp I give it as, does it belong in the trash or do we give it the bomb stamp? I give it the bomb stamp. Give it the bomb stamp, man. It was a great film. You guys should definitely go out there and watch it. It is a must see. Actually, you know, enjoy yourselves.
You really can't give John Candy any like trash movie. John Candy done nothing but
banger after each.
Oh, his last one wasn't good.
The last one was
Kevin Wagons East.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Probably, I haven't watched it.
You gotta watch that now. Now I gotta give it a review.
He died in while making.
The movie that he died while filming.
Making, I know that was his last one. But,
okay.
And then he also had issues with John Hughes over Home Alone.
Why?
He's only paid $400 for his cameo.
No, it wasn't. That was the thing.
And everything was shot in one day. It was all ad-libbed.
Oh, damn.
Catherine O'Hara is like trying hard not to laugh during that scene when he's telling the story about leaving the kid at like the funeral parlor. That's wild. The camera's shaking while filming that because it's so funny.
That's crazy. That's wild. See, unslept on here right there. Great actor. And I think there's a documentary, if I'm not mistaken, coming up.
On Prime. No, it's on Prime now.
It's on Prime now? Okay, now I got to watch it now.
I think they talked about them.
I like
doing a
that's his
biopic.
line from the movie.
See?
So I think they talked about making a biopic on John Candy.
A biopic movie about him? Hey, I'm down for it. Why not?
Why not?
Well, that's all I got.
Yeah.
The guy from Cobra Kai could play him. Stingray.
Yes. Wait, no, I think actually he was mentioning about that. Not talking about that. He was talking to one of his reporter interviews and stuff like that, mentioning that there is some talks of such. And he's like, if I ever want to do a biopic, that's the only character I would love to. It's gonna be a lot of homework, but it's a great homage to an actor that I truly appreciated. So that'd be great.
He said he was going to do Mick Foley too.
Yeah, Mick Foley's character for wrestling for sure. Which I think that's why he's performing a lot in wrestling right now. So that's what's up. Get into it, man. But that's all I got. What's the review? I appreciate you guys for stopping on by. It's me, TDK. As always, I appreciate it. You stop on by, say what's up, follow, like, subscribe. Make sure you guys tune in every other week. We will be here next for sure, like we said, 21st.
On 21st, we'll be back. That's right. Honored to be here. Shout out to Tom Productions.
Yes, man.
Make sure you guys check us out definitely on Chop It Up and Roll It Up because we are killing shit over there.
And
middle of great seasons for both of those seasons we got going.
Yep.
And Reject Rundown is back in action.
It's back.
I thought I killed those sons of bitches.
No, can't keep a good man down.
We're back. We're whack and we're trash.
So are they coming back here, or are you guys going on your own?
Well, right now we're going to be heavily on the postings. Yeah, heavily in the post right now. We haven't set an actual schedule date of what the shows are going to be like and time frames that we're going to do them. But at this point right now, we're
we've got
starting up a lot of our.
We've got a
streams.
fun little updated catching up with us back there right now on YouTube. If you guys want to check us out a little bit, but we got plenty more.
We got to get the followers back on social media, man. We got to get content back up again.
TikTok wouldn't let you do nothing.
Yeah, TikTok wouldn't let us do anything. Everyone's like, we need to authenticate ourselves again. It's like, bro, we haven't gone that long. We're the same people here, okay?
We feel the love, we feel the miss. So yeah,
gotta go through that process.
Before we go, screw you, Wendy's. You and your AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking about that, quick review.
And that's going to be on the next show.
All right, good.
Okay.
Let's go. Perfect.
I
love
it.
it.
But okay.
Love it.
For sure. Hell yeah.
And
All right.
if you want to change our mind with the review, you can always sponsor.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
And Tom, where can we find all your apparels and needs?
We can at Tom's Productions, Tom'sProductions.com.
That's right.
Love it.
All right, y'all. So take it easy. We'll see y'all till next time.
Yeah.
How am I filming?